Welcome back. Today's guest is an absolute legend. Military genius, politician, ladies' man, stabbed 23 times, but still unforgettable. Julius Caesar.
You left out dictator for life. I worked hard for that title.
Yeah, until your coworkers gave you the ultimate performance review.
Their feedback was sharp.
Brutal. Okay, man, let's start at the beginning. You were not born into power like Alexander or Cleopatra. You had to hustle. How did young Caesar climb up?
I learned early that Rome was a stage. To survive, you needed both the sword and the crowd. I made speeches through games, through parties. Basically, politics was the original influencer game.
So you were like the guy buying followers, but with gladiators?
Exactly. Bread, circuses, and a good headline go a long way.
All right, let's get into the big one, you crossing the Rubicon. People talk about it like it was this crazy turning point. What was going through your head?
Honestly, it wasn't some dramatic Hollywood moment. I was thinking, well, if I go back, I'm dead. If I cross, I've got a chance. So I crossed. Sometimes the bold move is the only move.
So like today's version of hitting send on a risky text and just hoping for the best.
More or less, except instead of one girl being mad at me, it was the entire Roman Senate.
Speaking of the Senate, you didn't exactly end on good terms with those guys. Did you ever see the betrayal coming?
Not in that way. I knew they resented me, but I believed I could charm them. I underestimated envy. That's the last mistake I made.
Wow, heavy. That's like the most famous backstab in history. Literally.
History remembers me for a bad office meeting.
True. But here's the thing, man. Your assassination still gets talked about, and it kinda echoes today. Like when Trump got shot at during that rally. It wasn't fatal, but the whole world stopped to watch. Did you see that?
I've heard of it. The difference is, he lived to walk away. When leaders are attacked, it's never just about one man. It shakes the whole system. In my case, Rome thought the Republic would return. Instead, the knives that killed me also killed the Senate's power.
Whoa, so it backfired.
Completely. They thought they were saving the Republic. What they did was clear the path for emperors. Augustus, my heir, took what I started and locked it in forever. Sometimes trying to stop change only speeds it up.
Man, that's wild. History repeating itself, just different stage, different actors.
Exactly. The weapons change, the politics change, but ambition, fear, violence, those remain the same.
But here's something I've always wondered, Mr. Caesar. You wrote your own war commentaries. That's like dropping your own mixtape about how awesome you are.
Why let someone else tell your story? I knew if I wrote it, people would remember it the way I wanted. Control the narrative. Control the legacy.
So, basically you were your own PR team.
The first verified account in history.
Verified with the laurel wreath. Okay, here's a fun one. If you lived today, would you be a politician, a general, or an influencer?
All three. Why choose? I'd run for office, live stream my campaigns, and if that failed, I'd just drop a fitness brand.
Maybe, Caesar salad protein shakes.
Low calories, high empire.
All right, quick one before we wrap up. Everyone talks about your ambition. Would you still want to be dictator for life if you lived now?
Not dictator. Too harsh. But president for life. CEO for life. Those sound modern enough. The truth is, ambition doesn't die. It just changes clothes.
That's a killer line. No pun intended.
Too late, I guess.
Fair enough. All right, folks, that's it for today. Julius Caesar, general, politician, storyteller, salad inspiration. Next time, another icon of history takes the hot seat.